There's a lot of aspects to not having teeth that really relate to appearance, and that's important in this society for employment, for many other business opportunities and social opportunities. So it really has a lot to do with people's lifestyles and life. You start to lose muscle tone, and you basically, we can go on, but this is the one that's the most important, self-esteem. You know, if you don't have a good self-esteem, it's going to impact your life in a lot of ways. So we're blessed, and how many God stories do you tell of people that have just changed their whole psychology of what they're at?
Oh yeah, I mean, people come in and they've managed to learn how to speak and try to look friendly and give a half smile without showing what they've got going on in their mouth. Well, that's a constant battle. You know, if you want to laugh and you feel self-conscious to do it, you're really, I think, less happy. So just seeing people come through that transition is really remarkable.
This is quality of life, what we're talking about here. And what happens is when people are missing teeth for the various reasons that I showed you, trauma, gum disease, genetics, the easiest way to deal with that is with something that comes in and comes out of your mouth. It's a partial denture or a full denture. And I just gave the analogy this morning that a denture is, one of my professors said, it's like an oral wig. It looks like hair, but it's not hair. It looks like teeth, but it's not teeth. And people that wear dentures in general, that have these fairly inexpensive, compared to everything else, option of either a partial denture where some teeth are being replaced or an entire arch of teeth, in general, people, even if you do it well, people can't eat as well, they can't taste food as well. It impacts your life, and that goes back to self-esteem and quality of life, which is something that we really feel strongly about. It doesn't break, it doesn't attract plaque. And what happens is when you place dental implants, you can kind of think of it like picket fence posts. When you secure those fence posts, they become stronger. So we're an advocate from a biomechanical standpoint to connect those implants. But when you're connecting it with something that's so strong and doesn't attract plaque, that makes for a recipe for success. So I really believe that's why we've been so successful, and that's why I started this whole network, which now has 40 locations in the US, and it's growing very fast. This is a digital process, partially. It's replicable, it's proven, and basically we are either taking teeth out that shouldn't be there, carefully decided with you. We're replacing a denture. Implants are placed when we can at the same time that we take the teeth out. That's our ideal preference, and that's what we try to do with this process. Now here's the difference here. Everybody out there is talking about teeth in a day, teeth in an hour, teeth same day. We're about tomorrow. We were just talking about how that story happened. We really discovered it through serendipity.
Yeah, so I mean, it's been established in the literature and in continuing ed programs that we've attended that you can do this and you can deliver it the next day, but we were doing things the same day as well. And they're very, very lengthy appointments the day of surgery. And we had just the fluke incident occur, had the patient come back the next day. It was amazing. It was a great experience for the patient. It was a better experience for me as the provider. And after that happened, I'm like, this is just, it's safer, it's less painful.
It's safer for the patient because you're not in the chair as long. You're out of there in the morning. You come back the next day. Dr. Patch delivers the temporary bridge, as opposed to you staying there all day, getting taxed. The dentist is getting frustrated. But here's the real take-home message, is that the temporary bridge delivered the same day is not as good as the next day because the laboratory makes it. It's better dentistry. It's safer. This is why we do it, and that's what Teeth Tomorrow is about. So this is a typical case.